Joe Biden has a long list of things he wants to accomplish, and the most pressing is tackling the pandemic. The Democrat is taking over the nation worst affected by COVID-19, a factor that should actually play in his favor. With the vaccination program up and running, he can oversee a downturn of infections and the corresponding regrowth of the economy. He's also made further plans to accelerate the gains.
We'll need more help to fully distribute the vaccine. We're going to need more testing in order to be able to open our schools. We're going to need more funding to help firefighters and police, many of whom are being laid off as I speak. And the same with nurses, risking their lives in the front lines. The same for millions of hurting families.
Internationally, Joe Biden has vowed to rejoin the World Health Organization and sign back up to the 2015 Paris Climate Accord.
Just like we need to be a unified nation in response to COVID-19, we need a unified national response to climate change.
He will also need to respond to Tehran's resumption of uranium enrichment after Trump withdrew from the Iran nuclear deal, and rebuild frayed ties with allies and within NATO, as well as confront heightened tensions with China. On the domestic front, he will also be radically different when it comes to immigration. On day one, he's pledged to end the policy that separated immigrant children from their parents at the US-Mexican border and send an immigration bill to the Senate that will help some 11 million undocumented migrants attain US citizenship. In the wake of bitter protests against police brutality and the shocking deaths of African Americans, he's promised to address issues of racial discrimination.
Already, there are more people of color in our cabinet than any cabinet ever.
Joe Biden said repeatedly on the campaign trail that he would work just as hard for those who voted against him as those who voted for him. But with the attack on the Capitol and claims of a stolen election, he inherits a country more divided than ever.
Indeed, and those images